Alright, so here moving on to next set of magnets. As you can see on this fridge, I have like two doors right here, and then I'm going to like walk you through a couple of sets of magnets on both the sides. So let's start with this side. So here on the top I have this one magnet from Prague. It shows the whole city line of Prague. There is a bridge, there are like bunch of buildings, the cathedral and museums around this area, which is like typical how the Prague looks like when you look at it from like tallest structure in the city. Here I have this one is from Poland, which is also called as Polska in Polish language. It just represents like one of the blocks or one of the famous blocks in the Poland. So actually, if you look at this one I got from Warsaw, and this picture represents the old town market square in the city of Warsaw. Next one I have is 9/11 memorial magnet. I got this one around 5 years back when my parents visited Parents visited to me here in US, and all of us visited New York. And this is like one of the attractions that we visited in the city. This one is the Coca-Cola. We got it from the World of Coca-Cola Museum in Atlanta, Georgia. It's a really famous museum, and this is like but the biggest Coca-Cola museum in the world. If you go here, you can taste like literally hundreds of flavors of Coca-Cola, so worth trying. Another one I have here is the Tulips Amsterdam. It's just a regular cup with tulips put in the middle of it. The tulips are really famous in the whole Netherlands, so wherever you go, you can actually see the tulips around it. And this structure actually represents like tulips as one of the famous flowers from Amsterdam. This is the symbol of Indiana University. IU is my alma mater. I went there for doing my master's in computer science and graduated in 2013. So I'm just putting it here to honor and respect my alma mater, which allowed me to like grow and learn so much during my 2 years there. This one represents one of the blocks from Prague. As you can see in the Prague, like in the old structure, the lot of buildings are stacked next to each other. As you can see, like buildings are really connected here with a common wall. This used to be the older structure, and this magnet is like one of the heritage. This magnet represents like one of the older structures in this city. And there's like one area where there are like bunch of museums, the memorials, and you can actually see how those buildings are like connected and still well maintained and preserved until this point. This one I have from Amsterdam as well. There are like a couple of them I want to show you together. The cycle, there are like many bikers and cycles in Amsterdam, so anywhere you go you can buy like magnets with any cycle, and there are like tulips in the front basket. And this one just says I love Amsterdam. This is one of the more famous bridges from city of Amsterdam, and it is just a love symbol which is to indicate I love Amsterdam, and I really enjoyed like visiting the city and buying this magnet. This one is from Germany. Actually, I don't recall like which city or which airport I visited, but I recall I did not buy this magnet while visiting the city. So I was transiting through one of its airports, and I just bought it as a souvenir. My rule of thumb is that I don't get a magnet from that represent that city or town unless and until I visit it, but I made the exception here and rather bought it just as keeping as a souvenir. So some of the magnets here I want to show you together. So this one I got from the London, and it represents the Tower Bridge on the River Thames. This is really famous, and if you like look at any famous structures in London, you can like definitely look at it. It opens up as well, so that it allows boats to like pass through it. So the size or height of this bridge is not a concern. They can still open it up and allow like bigger and better ships to like pass through it. Now I'm going to show you a collection of other magnets. These couple of these I got from the Rijekes Museum. This one is Children of the Sea by Joseph Israels, and this one is the Still Life with Flowers painted by Hans Boulanger. Rijekes Museum really good, like one of the biggest museums in the whole Netherlands, and I would highly recommend to visit it. It takes time, so I would say just reserve the whole at least like 3/4 of the day to visit it if you just want like see all the famous artifacts and all the collections from that museum. So now I want to show you a collection of 4 magnets here, the ones I got from the famous Egyptian museum in Turin, Italy. This museum is also called as Museo Egizio, which is Egyptian museum in Italian language. So here I have like faces of men or people from Easter Island. This one is like warrior sitting on the horse, like holding the spear and probably going on a war. This one is the famous mural structure from Egyptian culture. These are like typically found symbols on the walls or on the pyramids, or they're like ancient buildings. And this one is like famous, the photo or the face of. This actually says it's a Tutankhamun's face mask. So these all of 4 I got from the Egyptian museum in Italy, and this is like a really good museum, and they say like it is second largest museum containing Egyptian collection in the world. The biggest one is Grand Egyptian Museum, of course, and it was finished like last year in 2020 sometime, and I'm dreaming to be able to like visit this museum sometime in the future. So those were all the magnets from this side, on the left hand side of my fridge. Now we are going to move on to the other right hand side, and let's see if we can like cover all the magnets today. There are like bunch of magnets, as you can see. If you can see from top to bottom, there are like bunch of them. So I'll try to go through all of them as quickly as possible, providing like brief description about how I got it, like which city I visited, and little bit history behind it if applicable. Thank you so much. Alright, so moving on. Alright, so now we are on this side of the fridge, and this is the final and last side of the fridge that we are going to take a look at with the collection of my magnets. So here first I have is represent the Golden Gate Bridge. The Golden Gate Bridge is a famous bridge in San Francisco area, and they said that this is a bridge that could not be built, but eventually architects and famous scientists and all the like hardworking workers made it possible. So it's pretty great. We walked down along this whole bridge, which was pretty long. I think it's like 1 or 1.5 kilometers long. But as you see all the scenic beauty, all the cars like going through that bridge, it's actually worthwhile. You don't even feel like you're actually walking along that road, and you walk for like last 30 minutes or so. It's really great structure, not just a structure but its surrounding area. This one is from Mozart. This is a Mozart, and unfortunately it is broken while I was bringing it to US from Europe. But Mozart was a famous composer and pianist who spent most of his career in Vienna. And if you go to Vienna, the city is known for Mozart, and Mozart is like known as the person who lived in Vienna for most of the times. So obviously there was no reason. They were like, obviously I was going to bring one of the Mozarts back. I'm so sad that this is broken, but he still look happy. Next one I have is Schönbrunn Palace. Schönbrunn Palace was a royal palace in Vienna, and now it is published as a tourist attraction. You can go there, you can visit a bunch of places, you can actually see how those kings and queens lived in those era. Unfortunately, when I visited Vienna, it was already closed, and I was too late to visit that place. And for the next day onwards, I didn't have like enough time to visit this place again. So I missed this, but hopefully when I go there next time, I should be able to like visit it like by doing some better planning. So this is a Schönbrunn Palace in Vienna. I don't know how to pronounce that, but if anybody knows, like feel free to like add that into the comment section. The next one I have is Washington DC, the nation's capital. It represents Iwo Jima Memorial. So Iwo Jima was a famous island in Japan, and there's like one of the fiercest and one of the crucial battles between US and Japan took place during World War II. It just represents all the United States Marine Corps war memorial. So if you go to like Washington DC, there is a mall area where you can see all the monuments or the museums or the historic places in one place, starting with the Lincoln Memorial. If you go to the Washington DC mall area, you can actually see that area stretch from the Lincoln Memorial up to the Washington Memorial, where you can see the big obelisk right at the end and the Lincoln Memorial at the other end. And there are like bunch of other famous attractions in between as well. This one is it has a special place in my collection. My fiance gave it to me when I went to India last year. This is only Indian. This is the only magnet I have that is from India. But in the future, I am looking forward to collecting so many more magnets from other countries as well. This one is called as the Deutschland. Germany. I got this from Germany, from Berlin. This is just a small. This is just a small metallic structure. It says like there are like bunch of buildings apparently on the front, and then like then the Deutschland written in German, like Germany written in the German language. The next one I have is from Poland. This is from city of Warsaw. As you can see, this is like a really old building, and it is carved on the wooden structure. It is made as if it is like this wood is really old and written from the trunk of the tree. So this is good. This is like properly painted here, which has another significance. So from city of Warsaw, and the text written here on the top of it, it signifies the Warsaw written in Polish language. Here are like couple of more magnets I have. It's from the says like Polska, which is like Poland in Polish, and this one says like Warsaw, which is like Warsaw, city of Warsaw in the Polish language. So these two magnets represent the Chopin, who was a famous composer and pianist in Poland. He was so famous that they actually named their international airport in the city of Warsaw. So he was that famous, and signifies it actually like glorified the name of Poland all across the world. Next one I have is from the Poland as well. There are like bunch of other I have from Poland. This one is from the Krakow. As you can see, there is like this the memorial at the bottom. There are like bunch of buildings and castles, and this is a famous castle at the bottom. You can see there is a castle, and there is like the dragon structure in front of it, the metallic dragon structure, and the dragon usually like fumes out, exhales like fire during the periodic interval. Which is like really fun. It's not like tourist. It's a famous tourist attraction, and I also bought another like dragon-like structure just as a collection. And here it is simply it says like Polska or Poland in Polish language, and it just represents a map of Poland, and this bird represents one of the emblem on the coat of arms of Polish army or like Polish royal family. And as you can see, there is a white eagle on the foreground. There is a white eagle with the golden beak and crown on the red background. This represents one of the emblems on the coat of arms of Poland. So this is like if you like use this bird, it actually represents Poland. If you go to like any consulate or any other place which is like which represents Poland, you can actually mostly see this kind of bird. It is also called as a white eagle as a national bird or national like one of the emblems on the coat of arms of Poland. So I got this couple of magnets from Amsterdam, but literally you can get them anywhere in the Netherlands. These are the windmills. Windmills are like one of the symbols of Netherlands. Just like bikes are symbol of Netherlands, like tulips are symbol of like Netherlands again. So as you can see, there are like still 1,000 windmills in the country of Netherlands, and some of them are still used, for example, for tiny purposes such as for the drainage system. But I got it as a souvenir. You cannot see like most of them are not used for the production purposes, but some of them are still being used just for the historical purposes. There was like one time in the Amsterdam history where windmills were used extensively. Now I have like one more of these magnets. It's a butterfly magnet, as I showed you earlier. I got this from the Rembrandt Museum. It has like nothing significance of like historical significance, but I thought it looks so much realistic, so I got it for one of my collections. And there are like 2 or 3 more butterflies across this fridge, or I don't know whether I hid them somewhere, but I got like one more. I can see one more here. As you can see, it seems like highly realistic on the fridge. A couple of times I myself was confused, like, oh, what am I seeing? Is there a butterfly on my fridge? But fortunately they were like fake. There were no real butterflies here in my kitchen. So there are like some of the more magnets I have here. This one is a Night Watch by Rembrandt's, and this one is the Still Life painted in 1664 by Adrian von Utrecht from Rijksmuseum Museum. The another one I have, this one is called as Still Life with the Gilt Cup. It was painted in 1635. Got it from the Rijksmuseum Museum as well. So here I have like some of the other magnets. This one represents the Tower Bridge in London, And this one I got from while visiting the 9/11 Memorial Museum in New York 5 years ago. As I mentioned earlier, when my parents visited here, and all of us went to New York to this Memorial Museum. This is not, I did not get it from museum, but I visited that conference in Wisconsin, Madison last year, and they gave it as like one of the souvenirs for the conference. I really like this conference, and now I'm sticking this magnet here as a souvenir or as a reminder that I went to this amazing conference. There's like one more, I think. This is Swift Fest. Swift Fest was another tech conference in Boston. It was around like 2.5 years ago, and I visited it as well. So this is like Swift Fest IO, which is a official website of the conference. Another one I have is this one is another one which is like pretty small one. It is from the city of Turin in Italy. As you can see here, there is a lamp structure in the background and like a bunch of buildings, and this is like clear pathway, or this is the straight roadway in the city of Turin. You can just walk, you can drive, you can take a bus, but there are like multiple attractions along this route. As you can see, it is lit by multiple lights. Let's see. This one is the Golden Gate Bridge, as I showed you earlier. I visited San Francisco around 3 years ago, and this one I got from Golden Gate National Park and Conservatory. As it says here at the bottom, the bridge they said could not be built. So it is like it really represents the great architectural achievements of the mankind. This one is again from Amsterdam. This represents the pike, which you can see a lot of them in the Amsterdam, and tulips put in the back and front basket of this bicycle. What else do I have? This one is from New Hampshire. It also represents their motto at the bottom, "Live Free or Die," which is like motto. In United States, every state has its own motto. So for New Hampshire, it says like "Live Free or Die." This magnet also represents the famous moose, which is like famous in the New Hampshire area. If you like ever visit a national park, and if you're lucky, you'll actually get to see this moose in the wildlife. Another one I have is the Tower of London. This magnet has the Tower Bridge in the background and the Tower of London in the foreground. Tower of London was a famous castle structure. It was used in 13th and 14th century extensively to keep the political prisoners and like criminals, and they were getting executed on that castle. It's pretty scary, but right now this castle is well maintained, and you can actually visit and actually understand like what is the history behind that, and you can actually visit all the rooms and the sections that were used during those times. This one also, although it looks like a Golden Gate Bridge, this is actually a Tower Bridge in London. I myself was confused, but now I can read the text written at the bottom of it. It says like Tower Bridge on it, so that's pretty exciting. Other thing I have is here, this is from Acadia National Park, again like similar to the pond. This is the Jordan Pond, and the bubbles are the handiwork of the glaciers, as you can see here. There are like a bunch of other like mountains in the background, and they're like clear Jordan Pond in the foreground, which is like really cool. So here I have this another magnet. It's called as a Vienna Stephan's Dome. It's a Saint Stephen's Cathedral in Vienna. There is a sky in the background, and then there is like famous church in the foreground, the Saint Stephen's Cathedral. Another one I have this New York. This is one of the rarest magnets I have, which are like completely in metal. This represents New York City. There is a Chrysler Building, the Empire State Building. There is a Eastman Kodak Building, and there are like a bunch of other like smaller shops, buildings, and structures in the foreground. This one is from Vienna as well. There is a giant merry-go-round wheel in Vienna, and there is a symbol of Mozart, which is like Mozart was actually famous composer in Vienna. So every time you go to Vienna, you can actually see a lot of souvenirs, a lot of magnets, a lot of bags and stuff that is related to Mozart. If you're like fan of classical music, obviously you like Mozart and all its collections together. So there are like a bunch of other places. There is like this little toy structure for kids. There are like another museum. There's like merry-go-round, and then Mozart and some of the smaller buildings in the foreground. So we are reaching to the end of my collection, but I'm going to show you a couple of few of them more. This one is the let me see. So this one is called as the Old Man of the Mountain. So Old Man of the Mountain was a past structure in the New Hampshire area. As you can see, this rock structure was built in such a way that it looks as if it is the face of the old man. Unfortunately, at some point in the last decade, it got broken due to like winds, due to storm, and due to like inclement weather. So people were not happy about that, but it's a natural structure, formed naturally, broken naturally. This one is the Tower of London. As I said earlier, the Tower of London used to be like famous castle in the London. It was extensively used in 12th, 13th, and again in the 14th century. People used to live there, but again it was used as a confinement, as a prison for prisoners and other criminals as well. It's a really great structure, but I would say if you want to visit it with some extra time. It is just like 5 or 10 minutes away from Tower Bridge, so you can actually take a walk, visit all the famous places, and like keep walking around the given area. This is like one of the rarest magnet. I have another one which was like completely created in the limestone. So this does not represent like one city, but as you can see, there are like multiple cities on this magnet, and they are like their names are written in the Polish language in one of those locations. Another one I have is this one is from Washington DC. As we saw earlier, this is the Washington Memorial, the famous building in the Washington Mall. This Washington Mall area stretches all the way from Lincoln Memorial to the Washington Memorial, and this Washington Memorial lies at the other end of the Washington Mall. This one is the London Eye. London Eye is a structure, merry-go-round structure, where you can sit and see the whole the London area at the night time, or you can even visit this in the morning. And there are like bunch of other places in the background. As you can see, there's a Big Ben clock, and they're like the parliamentary building in the center. So last one I'm going to look at it is the Torino. It is from the Turin. The Turin, it is like one of the famous cities in Italy, and this is called as the Palazzo Madama, which is like the palace of Madame. It's a great structure, it's a great picture, and I actually visited this palace, which is pretty cool. Actually, there's like this one place in Turin city where there are like multiple like museums, attractions, memorials in one place. So you can actually visit all of them in one go. You don't even have to like spend a lot of time just like taking buses, taxis, or any public transportation. So far all the magnets I have shown you, I think they were all from US or from other Europe, or like one of them was from India. But now I'm going to show you one of the magnets I got from Central America. So me and my friend, we went to Costa Rica a couple of years ago, and they are like these two magnets we got from Costa Rica. We also went to Peru, but unfortunately I did not get a chance to like collect some of the magnets from that country. So this is the magnet from Costa Rica, which also represents its wildlife beauty. At the bottom it is written Pura Vida, which means pure life. I think the word or that phrase came from one of the famous movies in that country, and it is like one of the greetings of saying hi to people in Costa Rica. So if you say like Pura Vida to somebody, they are going to say back Pura Vida to you. It's like great gesture, like you are being nice to that person. And this one is a parrot. I think this is like famous parrot, or one of the species in one of the famous species in the Costa Rica jungle. Unfortunately we didn't get a chance to like see this parrot, but like as you can see it here, this is on the magnet, which is like full of colors and pretty cute. And that's all, friends. That was all my magnets collection. If I collect any more magnets, I'll make sure to comment this video. But if you do like this video, feel free to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you want to see any more magnets from other countries, from other locations or cities, do let me know. If you have your own magnets collection, I would love to hear back from you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and until next time, goodbye. Stay safe, stay healthy. Bye-bye.